Hello, and welcome to this week's social media challenge with Woman-Wise Soulful Marketing. So in this week's video, I'm going to talk to you about 4 key goals for an Instagram bio, or that an Instagram bio needs to achieve in order to be effective on Instagram. So your bio on Instagram is just another major pillar of your overall Instagram strategy. And really the goal with Instagram is to drive traffic to your various offerings, service offerings, or other content as well, right? So for instance, you may want to use Instagram to drive people to your website, to your blogs, or to product pages or service pages, or your Facebook page where you maybe offer content in larger posts, or a Facebook group, for instance, if you are offering value to a community. So using or effectively filling out your bio is really important and an important part of your overall strategy. Now, you have a limited amount of space in order to capture people's attention, and so that's why it's really key to take some time to think out your bio and make sure that you have used each of those sections and fields as effectively as possible. You want your bio to represent who you or your business are and what your goals on the platform are as well. And you want to make sure that you've linked your Instagram account to your Facebook account and turned your Instagram account into a business account. So let's talk about the 4 goals of the Instagram bio itself. The first is that we want it to tell us, we want your bio to tell us what it is that your business does. What is your product or what is your service? What does your business do? Number 2 is that we want it to be obvious how a customer or a visitor can find you, whether it's on your website or by email or by phone, or even in person if you have a bricks and mortar location. Number 3, we want your personality to shine through to a certain extent. And yes, that's a little bit difficult when you have such a small amount of space to so small number of characters to use in your bio and fields, but it is certainly doable, and it needs to be one of your key goals if you want to really optimize your bio section. And then the 4th is that you want to include a really good call to action, prompting visitors to take action and do something. There are a variety of different actions that you can prompt your visitors to do, and that can rotate and change within each individual post depending on what's relevant currently in your business. So let's get right to it. How do you accomplish all of this? Well, let us go through the different fields of your bio one at a time and make sure that you're optimizing each. So the first is your profile photo. You want it to be something that's relevant to your business, obviously. So either a photo of you or a product of yours or your logo. But one thing you want to also keep in mind is that it looks just as great on your profile as when it's scaled down to the smaller size when you're engaging with other people on Instagram. So every time you comment on somebody's post or you engage in some other way with people on Instagram, your profile photo will be scaled right down to a smaller version. And so you want to just keep an eye on that. The next field would be your username and your name. So your username should usually match your business as best as possible. Sometimes that's not possible when you go to create an Instagram account. It's possible that somebody has already taken your business name, in which case you find yourself being creative about how to create an Instagram handle that people will be able to find. So it's important to be careful there, because sometimes people will feel that the best way to do it is just to add a short word in front of the name of their business, like the or an or something. But what can happen is that people are not going to naturally type one of those shorter words when they go to search for you. So a better way to go about that is if your business name is already taken as a handle, then you could use your business name and then do underscore and another word of some sort that was a descriptor. Whatever that might be. Now, if you've already created your username and you would like to change it, please know that you can, but also that I don't necessarily advise it unless you're really struggling with it, because if people have started to follow you and then all of a sudden you change your username, they may find it difficult to find you. We also tend to use our Instagram handle link in a variety of different locations, whether it be in our website or on various social media platforms. So you then have to try and remember and make sure that you have changed your handle everywhere where you've already placed your handle. And it could even be on a variety of different blog posts or linked up on YouTube videos if you're on YouTube, that kind of thing. So it can get a little sketchy and difficult there. Now you have the option to add an additional name. You'll notice for me, for instance, my handle is Womanwise, which is the name of my business, and then my name on the profile itself is Womanwise-Soulful Marketing. So you have that opportunity. For instance, you may have a business name, but maybe you're even wanting your own personal name to get some attention in your brand. And if that's the case, then you have that extra field to do that. Or it could be an additional descriptor. But you know, it needs to be thought out well and make sure that it's relevant to your business and what it is that you're doing. All right. What else? Then the bio itself, the 150 limited characters that you have that you can shine your personality and tell the world what it is that you do or what your service or your product is. So it's a brief description about your company. It can be in the form of your mission or your tagline or your elevator pitch, or it can just be a sentence that you have generated that you feel talks to what you want it to talk to on your Instagram profile. And it can include also a call to action within that sentence. So for me, I have my elevator pitch, which is that I help women nurturepreneurs to find more of their ideal clients using social media. And then I have a small little call to action that says, join the Nurturepreneur tribe. And then I have my website link, which is the next component we'll talk about. So you notice what I've done is there's the name of my business, and I tell people what it is that I do, and my target audience is also indicated there. I'm hoping that the use of my branded hashtag Nurturepreneur also talks a little bit about the personality behind my business. And then there's the call to action, driving people hopefully to join my online community. So I've done all that in 150 characters or less. Now, then you have the field for your website. It says website, but that does not by any means mean that you need to use just your website address. You can use any clickable website URL that you would like to use there. So some people will rotate through a variety of different URLs depending on a given post, because the strategy there is that when you post something, and you've probably seen this, but if you haven't, just in case you haven't, if you post something on Instagram and you want to bring people's attention to a new blog post or a new product that you're launching or an event that you are going to be hosting or being at, or that whatever it is that you would like to bring your visitors' attention to and you would like to call their action to it. So, you know, doing a call to action within a given post, you can do that as well, where you literally say, check out my new blog post, and then you can say the link is in my bio and use finger emojis, fingers pointing up emojis to say that the link is in your bio. So yes, you could go ahead and you could change the link every single time that you have something new and relevant that you want to share on Instagram. However, the other way that you can do this is with a handy dandy little tool called Linktree. It is a web-based tool, and I will put the link for it in the comments below after this video. Now, Linktree allows you to create an account with them that gives you a branded URL link that you can then use in that website portion of your Instagram profile. And when you are on the website for your own Linktree profile or account, you can put in as many links as you want. Now, you probably don't want to be overwhelming about it, but you could have 4 or 5 easily, and then people can see when they click on your link in Instagram, oh, okay, I'm here to see her blogs, and I see right here there's a link to bring me to her blogs, but look at this, she also has a link to schedule a strategy call. She also has a link to take me right to her Facebook page, and there's a link to her Facebook group, and of course the blogs. So those are my 4, for example. and you can certainly choose whatever links would be relevant to your business. But that allows a couple of things to happen. Anytime you are trying to bring your audience's attention to a particular link, such as a new blog post within a given post, you do that, and they will come to your link in your bio and go to your blog post, but they'll also see other offerings that you have, and something might tweak their interest. The other really cool thing, even with your free account with Linktree, is that each click on a given link is tracked, and they have their own little insights for you. So you can see how many times somebody has gone from your Instagram account to a particular link that you have shared there. All right, now we have 2 more fields that we're going to talk about. So let's wrap this up. There's your category. So your category is something that shows just underneath the name of your business, and it allows you to indicate what kind of category your business is. So if you're a restaurant, you could put restaurant in there. If you are a public figure, you can put that. If you are a marketer, you can put that. Whatever category it is that your business is in, by using that section, it alleviates or reduces the amount of words you need to use in your bio, which lets you be a little bit more creative in that 150 characters. And lastly, there's the CTA buttons. And so if you have a business account set up with Instagram, and you need to have that in order to access these, you have the option in your profile settings to add a phone number, an email, and directions. So you can choose any one of those 3. And then for each one that you choose, a clickable call to action button appears at the bottom of your profile. So if you put a phone number in, somebody who is visiting your site, if they want to call you, they can click on the phone number or the phone button, call button, and it will automatically dial your phone number or bring your phone number up into your mobile call display or phone, allowing you to make a phone call directly to them. Email, same thing. If you enter an email address into that field, when somebody clicks on the email, it will automatically pop up whatever email service provider or app that they're using on their mobile, and set up an email to be sent directly to you. And then the third was directions, and that would be if you added your actual physical address, which is fantastic for anybody who has brick and mortars locations, because when somebody clicks on the directions, it will pop your address up right into Google Maps and show people where you are. So that's it in a nutshell, or not so much in a nutshell. My challenge for you this week then is to review your profile and see whether or not those 4 goals are being met with your bio. Are you telling us what your business does? Are you making sure that your customers know where to find you? Is your personality shining to some extent, at least, on your bio? And have you included at least 1 call to action through your bio? And you can review this video in each of the various fields within Instagram profiles in order to achieve those 4 goals. I hope this is helpful for you. I hope you're having a wonderful week, and I'll touch base with you on Friday to see how you did. Thanks a lot, and have a great day.